Welcome, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video, and we just did a video on Acrizia a day or two ago, and I wanted to follow up because I think this champion's insanely good, and I built her really stacked, like 348% crit damage, but I wanted to show that you don't need that kind of crit damage on her for her to be insanely effective in any clan boss team, So, let's look at how I built her. I really appreciate you coming by to watch this video, and if you enjoy it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And of course, if you enjoyed today's music, we have that Soundstripe link down below in the pinned comment description of this video, along with my code Deadwood Jedi to save yourself 15%. And of course, if you're looking for account work, you can find that on my website, deadwoodjedi.com. So as you can see, I've stripped all of her gear off. Just about all of her gear is now stripped off. All I have is crit rate gloves, I have speed boots, and I have a crit damage amulet. That's it. That's all I have on her. I don't even need the ring. I don't need the banner. I don't really need any of that except to get to the speeds I want. That's all I need is the speeds, crit rate, and crit damage, right? So I stripped away the crit damage. You can see she is down to now 138%. That's it. She starts with 63, which is great. Adds 40 from the artifact. So that's the crit damage amulet. That's all that's added. And then I have my Great Hall and my masteries. That's why we have 138% right now. That's all we've got. And she still does stupid damage. Now, obviously, it's not going to be as good a damage as we did before. That's just a fact. But the Demon Lord limits some of the damage you can do with enemy max HP abilities. And this skill, or the multipliers, whatever they are still insanely high. And the fact she does it on all of her skills makes her incredibly valuable, regardless of what level you're at. This is why I don't care if you're, starting out on easy or if you're all the way at Ultra Nightmare. You're going to want to use this champion because she hits so stupid hard. And you can build her for any team. Her passive ability helps her survive when you're facing traditional teams and taking damage. You can build her with defense or HP because, as you're about to see, she still does stupid damage even if you don't build crit damage on her kit. It's insane. So let's go ahead and check out what she can do against Clan Boss. The same team I had before, the slow Hellcat team. You can watch my other video if you want to see exactly how this works. Haven't changed anybody but her. I basically put her at the same speed and took all the crit damage abilities out of her kit. She has basically 200% less crit damage than she did before. So let's see what happens. So as we go in, right, we got unkillable ability up, right, whatever. Hellcat's going to do his thing, make sure we're good to go. Draco's going to get those up. Look at that. A2. We're still doing like 400,000 damage. That's really ridiculous numbers that are coming in right now. Just absolutely wild. And I'm so impressed with her, honestly. Just blows my mind. We can watch her A3 skill right here. Boom. What is that? 150,000 damage? A little bit more than that? Or what is that? 350,000 damage? Something like that. I think those numbers should average about 400,000 by the end of this, which is absolutely wild. She's insanely good. And obviously, there is a passive ability on this boss. Now we can watch her A1 here, 200,000 right off the jump. Such a nice skill for having literally no stats on her. That's insane numbers. Now, obviously, the clan boss, as you can see here, decreases the damage that the Demon Lord takes from enemy max HP hits. That's a big thing to kind of keep in mind when we're talking about her. So that's why, the damage numbers tend to plateau a little bit. And when we were running her before, even at 348% crit damage, she's only doing about 330,000 damage per hit. So, that'll give her 700,000 damage A2s and A3 skills, 300,000 damage A1 skills. But as this goes through, I'm hopeful that we'll see an increase in damage actually from her A1 ability. I don't know that that's going to be the case because I feel like that passive kind of really limits the amount of damage that this champion is able to do. But you can see enemy max HP hits are insanely hard even if you don't build them insanely strong. Especially hers. Her multipliers must be really high on this. So very nice champion so far. I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing here, and I'm excited to see how this fully turns out. So anyway, I'm gonna kind of get off screen. We're gonna jump towards the end just to kind of see the numbers that she's putting up because they're already stupid good. I mean, I built 200% more crit damage and she was basically doing an extra 200,000 more damage. So you know, obviously there's diminishing returns on that, but I mean, that's insane. That's insane. 400,000 damage with nothing. She's boots and gloves on. That's it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's jump towards the end of this and we can see how she does. $89 million damage. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. She did 21, almost 22 million damage with literally gloves and boots on. That's it. It's ridiculous. That's insane kind of numbers to get out of a champion that basically has no gear on. I mean, I would venture at this point that you could probably have just as good a success without booking her. That max HP hit is so strong. Now, obviously, the books are going to up the damage and, more importantly, going to reduce the cooldowns because you want that A2 and that A3 where you're getting those double hits in, but, like, it doesn't take much. When you're hitting max HP for every attack, insanely good. I would prefer to have 3 Acrizias and not have Draco or Martyr. I don't need them. Just give me Acrizia. That's all I want now. Just an insanely strong damage dealing champion, insanely good. We're gonna see some really bonker clan boss numbers utilizing her. Just super strong champion. I mean, you can pretty much just throw her in a team with 4 other people. Just keep her alive. Let her do all the work for you. I don't even know that you need a speed tune. She's that good. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's the video. I thought that was very impressive and shows you the potential of this champion, how strong Acrizia really is. So, yeah, if you get her, boy, you're lucky. I'm jealous. Everybody out there is jealous. We all wish we were you. Congratulations. You just broke the game for Clan Boss, at least. And probably for Hydra, which is another video I'll be showing at some point here. Because, boy, she's going to be insanely good for all those areas of this game. Really nice champion. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. If you enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe, the notification bell, so you know when the next one of these videos comes out. Until next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi.